Hey students, this is Mr. Hermanson. Just a quick review of using proportions to solve percent problems. We're going to be using this proportion where one ratio is the part to the whole, and that's going to equal the percent over 100. And then we're going to write an algebra equation from that result to solve the problem. So what we need to do is figure out which is the part, which is the whole, which is the percent. In the first problem, we're asking for what percent. So I'm going to put the x over the 100. And then since it's out of 700, 700 is the whole and 35 is the part. And then to solve this, we're going to do 35 times 100, the cross products, and 700 times x. So 700x equals 3500. And then we just have to divide 3500 by 700, and that equals 5. So 35 out of 700 is the same as 5%. Okay? In the second problem, we want to know what is 25% of 36. So we're given the percent, so I'm going to put that over the 100. And since it's out of 36, that's the whole, and I'm going to put the x at the top there. Then the equation I get from that is 100x equals 36 times 25, which is 900. And then I'm going to do 900 divided by 100, which is 9. So 9 is 25% of 36. All right, on the third problem, I'm given a percent again. So I'm going to put 80 over 100. And 48 is 80% of what number? Out of what number, that's the whole. So that's going to be where the x goes, and 48 is going to go on the top. On this one, cross multiply, I get 80x equals 4800. Divide both sides by 80, and I get x equals 60. So 48 out of 60 equals 80%. All right? Let's try one of those in a word problem. The only difference is now you have to identify what is the part, what is the whole. We're given the percent in this problem, and it says Ted's car is now worth $9,000, which is 60% of what he paid for it. So we can reword that as 9,000 is 60% of what number, and that helps us figure out how we're going to set up our percent. So I'm going to put the 60 over the 100, and since the value of the car is part of what he originally paid for it, because it's worth less now, 9,000 is my part. So now I'm going to do 60 times x equals 9,000 times 100, which is 900,000, and then I'm going to do 900,000 divided by 60. 900,000 divided by 60 is 15,000. So the car originally was worth $15,000. Okay? All right, I'm going to let you set up the last two problems and figure it out. And then when you're done with that, you'll be ready to take the quiz.